What is good, killers? It is your boy BmanDaKilla. I'm back with another video for you guys. I'm back with another sparkling video for you guys. I apologize in advance if I sound a little weird. I've been dealing with, a sickness. I'm trying to get through it and everything. I just want to say thank you and shouts out to everybody that came out to the stream and supported it for the giveaway. Shout out to the two lucky winners, which was Supernova and Chures. You know what I'm saying? Hope you guys enjoyed the base roster, base copy of the game. I'm glad that I was able to bless a couple people for the game before the actual release for some people. You know what I'm saying? But enough with that. We're here about sparking episodes unlocks, right? Now, I don't know about you, but I'm trying to find those what if scenarios for the character.
Hello.
I went ahead and did a little bit of digging myself. I'm not gonna go through the whole entire article. I'll probably go through like at least one of the characters, you know what I'm saying, just to give you guys an idea. But the actual whole article will be in the description down below if you want to go to read it for yourself. Kind of have it as a guide as you're doing one of these characters. So before we hop into it, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. We on the road to 2K. Killa gang, you know how we do, man. You know what I'm saying? Greatly appreciate the recent support on the channel. I'll try my best to try to push out more of these Sparking Zero videos. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So alright, enough for the rambling. Let's go hop.
There's only one thing we say it's due.
Alright, so as we go through the article, right? Now, it says, what are sparking episodes, right? For some of you, let's put a little bit of context to it, right? So sparking episodes are unique what if scenarios that can be discovered as part of each character's story mode, which are called episode battles. While these story modes are full of alternate cutscenes, pathways, and even choices for the player to make, each character only has specific sparking episode, right? You'll know when you got in the right one when a special tag appears during the cutscene, making it as a sparking episode. This is pretty inconsistent throughout the story modes, as sometimes it appears right at the end of a storyline and sometimes appear right at the beginning. The best way to know is when an alternate pathway goes on more than one or two battles. Okay, so as it said, in order way for you to know that it is a sparking episode, it will say it on the cutscene. So if you find that either in the beginning or at the end, depending on the character and the pathway, it will inform you that it is a sparking episode. So that's good to know. That's a good indication to know that you're making progress on that exact path that you want to take. Continue. It says each sparking episode usually has have some unique unlocks attached to them, as well as a trophy attached for completing it. A few characters on the roster such as Goku, Vegeta, and Trunks have a few alternate pathways with trophies, but usually only one of them is marked as a sparking episode. It says we'll still detail the what if pathways that are attached to trophies. However, you unfortunately cannot unlock sparking episodes if you lowered the difficulty of a mission. Now, they're referring to the function if, let's say, you're doing a battle and a battle's too hard, right? They'll ask you, hey, do you want to lower the difficulty and retry? And I know for me,
I don't mess with nothing like that.
I'm not doing that shit. Now I know some people been having difficulties with, like, for example, the Vegeta fight. I don't think it's that hard. But what I'm saying is, it's better to get a good control of the mechanics now than waiting later when you try to play online and be on rank, right? But also too, as it mentioned, lowering the difficulty does not unlock these pathways, so you have to do it on the normal difficulty. You know what I'm saying? Just take some time, go to the lab, get some cooking in, just kind of get the basics down, you know what I'm saying, and kind of expand on that. That's what I did, and I'm still learning the game. I think I'm pretty good from when I started the first couple of days, since I had early access, but I'm still trying to learn the game, learn the mechanics, learn the moves, things like that, right? Now, as it says, you can use ejecting orb to lower the requirement of a secondary objective needed for a what if scenario. You can get these by summoning Shenron and wishing to complete an episode battle before it takes to a mission and press the options to use it. So I think they're referring to those little, if I'm not mistaken, on the map, there's a thing called Dragon Orb. So it's like a little thing that pops up on the right side. I was wondering what that was because I ended up getting one when I made a wish with Shenron, and I just kind of just randomly picked up an answer, and I was like, oh, this looks cool. And I ended up getting a Dragon Orb, so I didn't know what that was, so that's actually interesting to find it out. Right now, as we continue, it says the very first Sparking episode, because now we're talking about Goku as an example, right? So the very first Sparking episode you will encounter in Sparking 0 is Goku, as he's the first character you can play as. To find this Sparking episode, you'll need to decide to work with Piccolo in the Earth Mightiest Duo mission in Chapter 1, and then beat Raditz as fast as you can in the mission rematch and result. So I think it means basically beat his ass as fast as possible.
Huh?
Beat his ass as fast as possible. I don't think it really gives an indication how fast, like a time frame of when to beat him.
Pause.
Because it doesn't really show a timer on the mission. But I assume, hey, just go in there, spam your attacks, get your special in, do your finals, all that stuff, and try to beat him as fast as possible. Right now, once you do that in enough time, depending on how fast you beat him, it unlocks a arc called Pushing the Limit and lets you see the Goku Sparking episode, right? And then there's another one compared to a different path if you choose. So in the same mission, if you choose to decide to go with Krillin, right? In Chapter 1, there's a mission called Side by Side. So to unlock this, you need to choose to go alone on your very first mission. And as a result, I believe it says you have to actually wear down Raditz in a given amount of time. So kind of like the same objective as if you went with Piccolo, and then essentially beat him as quick as possible. And after doing so, it'll unlock the rest of the scenario and play out whatever the cutscene is for you going alone. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think Krillin goes with you. So another one that unlocks, so as because like I said, there's only so, as the article says, there's only so many with each character. So now there's another one as we come across to the Cell Saga, right? So now as we come to the Cell Saga, this is actually his final one. There's a mission called Changing Future, and it's found in our Android Cell arc, right? Which is also in Chapter 3. In the mission Hypnotic Time Chamber, Goku is presented with a choice of either helping Piccolo against Cell or leaving him to his devices so he can train, right? If you choose to go help Piccolo, you unlock the Changing Future scenario. This isn't marked as a Sparking episode, but it is awarded a trophy upon completion, so it is worth doing. Just be careful, heads up, that Android 16 has an instant kill attack, and it can be a pain in the neck. Oof. Okay, so to me, as I mentioned earlier, not all alternative scenarios does have like different, like, I guess, cutscenes or continuations. I guess some of them are just kind of one stops, depending on the choice, which is okay. But yeah, it kind of seems a bit confusing, but it's fine. I think it's cool. I didn't even make that choice. I think I went with the regular canonical choices and stuff like that. So I'm gonna go check that out and see how that plays out and everything. But that'll be the actual final one for Goku in his playthrough as far as what if scenarios. Now, there's more that's in this article that does describe other characters, including Vegeta, Gohan, Piccolo, Future Trunks, Frieza, Goku Black, and Shears, because I think there's essentially what I think 7 or 8 characters, I believe. I think once you complete certain, I think if you complete Goku's, I think Jiren's unlocked. So I think there's total 8. Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, this article that I was going through has all of the information. So shouts out to the gamer for posting this, because I know a lot of people, especially for some that don't have the game yet or have the base copy, they're gonna want to do this. So I'm glad I actually did some digging and find this myself too, because I wanted to unlock them too as well. So yeah, wanted to get this out to you guys. Let me know you guys' thoughts about the article down below. Are you guys enjoying the game? What do you guys think about the game? Are you curious about wanting to do the sparking episodes? You know, things like that. Let's have a conversation in the comments down below. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. You know, the road to 2K. Killa gang, you know how we do, man. Stay tuned for more Sparking Zero videos. I'll try to drop those as soon as I can. And without further ado, I'm out.